Alexa Bliss made her long-awaited return to WWE on last week's SmackDown. She teamed up with Zelina Vega to defeat Piper Niven and Chelsea Green in a tag team bout. However, what went down backstage later in the night created intrigue among fans. The goddess confronted an irate Charlotte Flair and invited her to chat. This development could lead to a massive star making her WWE debut and joining the duo of Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair to form a faction on SmackDown. The star in question is former AEW Women's World Champion Mariah May. Little Miss Bliss wasn't the only one who made her return on last week's show. Charlotte Flair also made her first appearance after WrestleMania 41. However, the Queen did not have a pleasant night, courtesy of fans in attendance. While storming out of the arena, Flair was confronted by Little Miss Bliss, who invited her for a chat. It may be revealed on SmackDown that the 5 Feet of Fury and the Queen have formed an alliance. And in a shocking turn of events, the duo may also introduce the debuting Mariah May. The glamour has not been seen on AEW TV since the culmination of her highly acclaimed rivalry with Toni Storm at Revolution in March 2025. Reports have suggested the former AEW Women's World Champion could be on her way to the Stamford-based promotion if the 26-year-old makes her WWE debut and immediately aligns herself with veterans like Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. It may immediately turn her into a major player in the promotion. Little Miss Bliss is widely popular among WWE fans, and the Queen has always been a polarizing figure in the industry. Mariah May's arrival would only add to the excitement of a possible alliance between the two stars. A dominant faction like this could open up several possibilities for fresh storylines in the women's division. The brief interaction last week proved that something is brewing between Alexa and Charlotte. Whether they bring in another member or not remains to be seen. But the possibility of two stars joining forces and going after the Women's Tag Team Championship seems more likely. While Charlotte made her intentions clear last Friday that she would be going after the WWE Women's title once again, it was widely rejected by fans. This could lead to her pursuing the Women's Tag Team title alongside Alexa Bliss. The addition of Alexa and Charlotte as a team could certainly bring more eyeballs to the women's tag team division. It will be interesting to see how things unfold between the goddess and the Queen in the coming weeks. WWE's SmackDown brand has always been a hotbed for thrilling storylines, high-profile debuts, and unexpected alliances. Recently, rumors and speculations have taken the wrestling world by storm, suggesting that a massive star is poised to debut on SmackDown. And not just that, but also potentially form a powerful faction alongside Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. This intriguing possibility has fans buzzing with excitement and curiosity about the future dynamics of SmackDown's women's division and overall storytelling. Let's dive deep into what this could mean for WWE, the wrestlers involved, and the viewers eagerly awaiting the next big chapter. The current state of SmackDown's women's division. Before exploring the potential faction, it's essential to understand the current landscape of SmackDown's women's division. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair are two of WWE's biggest female stars, each bringing unique strengths and legacies. Alexa Bliss has evolved into one of the most captivating performers, blending eerie charisma with sharp in-ring skills. Her recent supernatural character and intriguing storylines have set her apart. Charlotte Flair, often hailed as one of the greatest female wrestlers of all time, commands respect with her athleticism, technical mastery, and championship pedigree. Both women have been central figures in SmackDown's programming, frequently headlining major events and delivering memorable matches. Their potential alliance hints at a seismic shift in power dynamics within WWE. Who is the massive star? While WWE hasn't officially announced the debut, insiders and analysts speculate that the massive star could be a top-tier talent recently signed or poised to make a surprise return. Speculation has centered on names like Rhea Ripley. The Australian powerhouse has a strong fan base and has previously competed on Raw, but could shake up SmackDown with a new faction role. Bianca Belair, known for her incredible athleticism and growing popularity. Bianca joining forces with Bliss and Flair would create an unstoppable trio. A returning legend, Some rumors even suggest a surprise return of a past WWE legend, adding gravitas and experience to the faction. The exact identity remains under wraps, adding to the buzz and anticipation. Why form a faction with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair? The concept of factions in WWE has historically been a proven way to elevate storylines and create compelling television. Aligning a massive star with Alexa and Charlotte offers numerous advantages. Star power consolidation, combining three top-tier female wrestlers instantly creates a dominant faction that commands attention. Diverse wrestling styles. Alexa's character work, Charlotte's technical prowess, and the newcomer's unique strengths can complement each other, making for versatile matchups. Storyline opportunities. A faction opens the door to multi-layered storytelling, internal conflicts, rivalries with other groups, and championship pursuits. Such an alliance would inevitably dominate SmackDown's women's division, compelling other competitors to rise to the challenge. Potential storyline directions. With a faction this powerful, WWE Creative has endless possibilities for storytelling, dominance, and control. The faction could initially establish supremacy by winning multiple championships, controlling match outcomes, and intimidating challengers. Internal tensions. Factions often face internal struggles, which can lead to dramatic breakups or reshuffling of loyalties, keeping fans hooked. Feuds with other factions. Rivalries with other groups or top singles competitors can provide high-stakes, multi-person matches, enhancing viewer excitement. Fans can expect dramatic promos, intense confrontations, and show-stealing matches that highlight each member's strengths. Impact on SmackDown programming and viewership. The introduction of such a faction could significantly boost SmackDown's ratings and social media engagement. WWE thrives on compelling characters and stories, and a faction led by Alexa, Charlotte, and a new star promises. Increased viewership. Fans tune in to see how alliances shift and how powerful factions operate. Merchandising opportunities. New faction branding can lead to fresh merchandise, enhancing WWE's commercial success. Cross-promotion. The faction can be featured across WWE's digital platforms, including social media, podcasts, and the WWE Network, maximizing exposure. Fan reactions, excitement, and expectations. Social media is already buzzing with fan theories and excitement. Fans express enthusiasm about the possibility of seeing their favorite stars united. Alexa, Charlotte, and a massive star? That faction will be unstoppable. This could be the women's faction of the year. Can't wait for the debut. WWE's women's division is about to get a major shake-up. So ready. Hope the new member brings a fresh style to complement Alexa and Charlotte. However, with high expectations come high stakes. Fans expect top-notch booking, engaging promos, and epic matches. Challenges and risks. While the idea is thrilling, WWE must navigate certain challenges to make the faction successful. Balancing spotlight. Ensuring all members get adequate screen time and character development is crucial. Avoiding overexposure. Factions can sometimes dominate storylines too much, sidelining other talent. Chemistry and storytelling. The wrestlers must have natural chemistry and compelling narrative arcs to maintain viewer interest. If handled well, these challenges can be opportunities for creative storytelling. Historical context. Successful WWE women's factions. WWE's history offers examples of successful women's factions that captivated audiences. The Four Horsewomen WWE version. Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, and Bayley transformed women's wrestling, leading to multiple championship reigns and critically acclaimed matches. Absolution. Led by Paige, this faction brought a dark, edgy vibe to the division. The Riot Squad, a trio known for their rebellious personas and team-based tactics. These precedents illustrate how factions can elevate careers and enrich WWE programming. What to watch for as rumors swirl and anticipation builds. Here's what fans should keep an eye on. Official announcements. WWE will likely tease the debut with cryptic promos and social media hints. First appearance. The new star's debut will be a major television event, possibly on SmackDown or a pay-per-view. Faction name and branding. The group's identity, name, logo, and theme will set the tone. Initial storylines. Early rivalries and matches will establish the faction's place in the division. Conclusion. A new era for SmackDown Women's Division? The potential debut of a massive star joining Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair to form a faction on SmackDown signals an exciting new era. It promises to shake up the division, create compelling narratives, and deliver unforgettable in-ring action. For WWE, this move could reinforce SmackDown's position as a must-watch show, attracting viewers eager to witness history in the making. Fans should prepare for dramatic twists, powerful performances, and the birth of a faction that could redefine women's wrestling on WWE's Blue brand.